I'm Neil, I'm from Cooper Barnes Automotive. This is me, and this is what I do. I'm going to pick your line guy. I provide broken vehicle solutions. Thank you very much for my new strapline. I'm not paying you for it, but it comes into three categories. Firstly, we repair things like this, accident damaged cars. I'm a distressed purchase. Nobody wants to come and see me because you come to me because either you've hurt your car or somebody else has hurt your car. And you want me to say, everything's fine, I'm going to make it go away, I'll give it back to you nice and shiny like it never ever happened. And that's what my customers like. So we have insurance claim support. Insurers do not tell you the truth. They don't care about you, they don't care about your car. All they want to do is repair it as cheaply as possible. And that's not in your best interest. So we will take you through the insurance claim. We can manage it. Minor repair through to major accident damage. It doesn't matter if it's a bump or a scrape, or you're on the side of the road with half the car missing. I can do it all. Every car can be repaired, it just depends on the cost. And if the insurance companies say, oh, you didn't tick the little box at the bottom of the document which says you can have a courtesy car, don't worry, I've got a fleet of 12, I'll keep you mobile. The other thing we do is once we've repaired your car, we can make it nice and shiny like this. So if your car's a bit dull, it doesn't sparkle like it used to, you remember the day you picked it up from the dealership or you bought your car and you went, oh, it looks fantastic and shiny, and now you look at it and go, I wish it looked better. Then give it to me. Detailing used to be the preserve of the Ferrari and the Porsche owner, and it used to cost thousands of pounds. It doesn't anymore. Detailing starts at £500. Now you might think, that's a lot of money, what do you get? Well, if you got a Tesco bag and laid it on the floor, it would be undulating, it would have peaks and troughs. That's what your paintwork is, because lacquer spikes. If you pull the bag from either side, it goes almost flat but not quite. That's what machine polishing does. When you've polished it, we put a carbon ceramic coating on it. Now that's hydrophobic. Now that excites me in my world. I guess from your reaction it doesn't excite you. But if it's hydrophobic, it means water can't sit on it, so it makes it easier to clean. It helps with UV damage, and it makes the car sparkle. And when you wash it, water just beads. Anyone remember buying Rain-X from Halfords in the 90s? You spray it on your windscreen, drive down the road when it was wet, and all the water would go shoop and zip off the windscreen. This is what happens now with a carbon ceramic coating over the whole car. The other thing we do servicing and MOTs. So if the car's, if you were rattling, shaking, something wasn't quite right, you go to the doctor. People don't do that with cars. They have a rattle or a grind and they can hear something and all they do is that. Anyone ever turn the stereo up and go, oh, I can't hear the noise anymore, all I've got is Ken Bruce. And you play Popmaster and then the car breaks down. So if you've got a niggle in the car, like it is with an ailment, you go to the doctor, come to us and let us check. If it's checked soon, it is unlikely to be expensive. If you leave it, it will become expensive, which equally I'm happy with. We also do aircon, replacement tyres. One thing at the moment, who hit a pothole? Aren't they fabulous? I love potholes, I want more of them out there. But the thing that happens with potholes is it can knock the alignment out of your wheel really easily. And you get uneven wear. Now if you follow me on socials, you might have noticed about 3-4 weeks ago, I put a post out of a tyre which was scrubbed on the inside edge to the point it was showing the cords and the wire. Now the driver didn't realise, it was just that he was parked up and the wheels were turned, and I looked at it, I said, have you seen that? He went, oh God no, he said, I'll get it sorted sometime. No, that's a trade van, it's heavy, you go around a corner, that's going to give way. So we put his spare on straight away for him, ordered him 2 new tyres, and replaced it. Tyre health is really important. Most people say, oh, I didn't realise when they're in a ditch, which is too late. So make sure your tyres are healthy. We then can do the wheel alignment, which makes sure the wheels are pointing all in the same direction, and you don't get uneven wear. And then ADAS calibration. Who's got a car that beeps at them all the time? Anything you do, you get a beep, you get a buzz, you get a little light somewhere. That's called ADAS calibration. Most cars have them, even if you've got rear parking sensors. If they're not working or you have an accident and they're not reset properly, if you rely on that and you have an accident, the person who repaired the car is liable. If you rely on it and it hasn't been fixed properly and an accident happens, you can say, well, it lit up last time somebody was in my blind spot, why didn't it do it this time? And you can have an accident because these days people are relying on the car to do most of the driving for them. So if it's bent, broken, needs servicing or needs polishing, I'm your man. That's Neil from Cooper Barnes Automotive. Thank you very much.